the very senior leaders, we can say, of the Bharatiya Janata Party, and also very close to RSS. So yes, it is possible that the BJP can choose their CM from a Baniya community and also from these four names, because this is the last point, because the meeting will start in any moment right now, and this is the last few moments when the speculations are very high over the Baniya phase, and it is expected that if BJP chooses a women face, then Rekha Gupta will be the chief minister. But apart from her, three other contenders are still there. It's Jitendra Mahajan, Ajay Mahavar and Vijayendra Gupta. So these are the four top contenders as of now that we are getting to know. Exclusive sources to NewsX that are telling that these four, these four, the fight is very tough as well. And from these four only, there is a chance that BJP can choose their CM. And we can say that Ajay Mahavar, the MLA from Gonda constituency, can be a changing factor, and BJP can give a surprise by choosing that particular face. So if we talk about Ajay Mahavar specifically, Uday, then he comes from a Baniya community. He has a very strong hold in his particular constituency, and not only that, he is also a very close member of the RSS. So yes, he is a very tough contender if we talk about the four names that are in the list. So he is a very probable contender to be chosen as the CM face. But women face Rekha Gupta is giving Ajay Mahavar a very tough call and a very tough competition, because she is the MLA from Shalimar Bagh, and she has also been Parshad from that particular constituency, and the support that she gets from Shalimar Bagh is we can say something else, because she has won the Parshad elections again and again, and she is also the part of the Bharatiya Janata Party from a very long time. And also there, according to the sources, there is a possibility that RSS has proposed her name as the women, as the RSS, and BJP is trying to choose the women face as the CM. So RSS has also, said that Rekha Gupta should be chosen as the chief minister. So if these speculations are true, then yes, there is a very high possibility that Rekha Gupta can also be chosen as the chief minister. So we can say there is a very tough call between Ajay Mahavar and Rekha Gupta. Both come from the Baniya community. Both have a very strong hold in their particular constituencies. But apart from that, Jitendra Mahajan and Vijayendra Gupta are also the very tough contenders. Talking about Vijayendra Gupta out there, then yes, when it was a very difficult time for the BJP in the national capital, when there was a wave of Arvind Kejriwal and Aam Aadmi Party, Vijayendra Gupta managed to win the Rohini constituency seat back to back again and again, and now he is the third time MLA from Rohini and is a very senior leader, very close to the senior leadership as well, and also he was chosen as the leader of opposition as well. So he is also, in the top contenders list. Yes, Adil.
Okay, now let's talk about the swearing-in ceremony tomorrow. The swearing-in ceremony, of course, will be happening at Ramlila Maidan, Mehndi. Is it going to be a big NDA show of strength? Are we expecting NDA leaders to be there? Are we expecting BJP-ruled CMs and deputy CMs to be there? Also, what are your sources telling you? Will opposition leaders who've been invited from Delhi attend, or are they likely to skip?
Well, indeed, Uday, tomorrow is a very big day for the BJP, because after 27 years, they have managed to, have a thumping majority in the national capital. So at 12 p.m., the new CM will take oath from the Ramlila Maidan, and BJP has chosen Ramlila Maidan for the swearing-in ceremony, because we can say that Arvind Kejriwal has taken oath again and again from that particular ground, but BJP has also chosen this particular ground as a message to the people of Delhi that the allegations that were put up by Aam Aadmi Party that the services that were ongoing in the national capital will be stopped by the Bharatiya Janata Party. So to give a very strong message, BJP has chosen Ramlila Maidan that no services will be stopped, and after Arvind Kejriwal, now it's the BJP's turn to take oath from that particular area. And not only this, so the swearing-in ceremony will be a very huge celebrations, because it is expected that around 50,000 to 60,000 delights will be attending that particular ceremony, and the seating and the arrangements have been already done at the Ramlila ground. I'm talking about
there's a big report coming in now. There's a big report coming in now from our sources that perhaps there may not be a deputy CM